How to escape from North Korea. Escaping from North Korea is an extremely dangerous and challenging endeavor due to the highly fortified border and the strict controls imposed by the North Korean government. It's important to note that attempting to escape carries significant risks, including capture, imprisonment, and even loss of life. If you are seriously considering such a journey, please seek advice from experts, organizations, or authorities who specialize in helping North Korean defectors. Here are the general steps that individuals have taken in the past. Now, before we start today's video, subscribe to our channel and like this video. Here we go. 1. Gathering information. Research and gather as much information as possible about the escape route, the border area, and potential safe houses. Connect with individuals or organizations that specialize in assisting North Korean defectors. Escaping from North Korea is an incredibly challenging and dangerous endeavor due to the strict control exerted by the North Korean government over its citizens and borders. Those considering such a journey often face severe risks, including the threat of arrest, imprisonment, or even execution if caught. Escaping usually involves crossing heavily fortified borders, navigating harsh terrain, and relying on an intricate network of underground contacts and smugglers. Many North Koreans choose to flee to neighboring countries, such as China or South Korea, but the journey is perilous and fraught with uncertainty. Some manage to escape successfully and eventually find safety and freedom, while others unfortunately face dire consequences. The decision to escape from North Korea is a complex and personal one, shaped by the desire for a better life, freedom from oppression, and the hope of a brighter future. 2. Plan and prepare. Develop a detailed plan that outlines your escape route, mode of transportation, and contingency plans. This plan should consider factors such as timely weather and potential risks. Planning and preparing to escape from North Korea is an incredibly challenging and risky endeavor due to the strict government controls and surveillance in the country. Any attempt to escape requires meticulous planning, careful consideration of the risks involved, and a clear understanding of the potential consequences. First and foremost, individuals seeking to escape would need to gather accurate information about potential escape routes, safe houses, and the political and geographical landscape of the border areas. Covert communication with individuals or organizations that specialize in aiding defections could be essential, as they can provide guidance and support throughout the process. Securing necessary resources such as money, clothing suitable for the journey, food, and any required documentation is crucial. Timing is also vital. Choosing a moment when the border guards are less vigilant and weather conditions are favorable can increase the chances of success. Maintaining discretion and avoiding suspicion from family, neighbors, and government authorities is paramount during the planning phase. Additionally, developing contingency plans for various scenarios, including encountering security forces or unexpected obstacles, is essential. Familiarity with survival skills and basic navigation techniques might prove indispensable during the escape. Keeping a low profile and practicing resilience are vital psychological aspects of preparation. It's important to acknowledge that the risks are immense, ranging from arrest, detention, or even execution by North Korean authorities, to facing danger while traversing difficult terrain or navigating unfamiliar environments. Seeking assistance from international organizations, foreign embassies, or diplomatic channels can provide added protection and support. 3. Obtain the supplies. Gather essential supplies such as food, water, clothing, money, maps, and any other items you may need for the journey. Keep your supplies lightweight and easy to carry. Escaping from North Korea is an extremely perilous undertaking that requires careful planning, secrecy, and access to essential supplies. Those attempting to escape often need to gather supplies such as food, clothing, money, navigation tools, and documents. Non-perishable, lightweight food items that provide sustenance for the journey should be packed, along with sturdy clothing suitable for the prevailing weather conditions. A substantial amount of local currency or valuable items that can be traded will be necessary to secure transportation and bribes along the way. Maps, a compass, or a GPS device are vital for navigation through unfamiliar terrain. Essential documents like identification papers and forged travel documents should be obtained to avoid suspicion at checkpoints. Additionally, a communication device that can operate covertly and evade detection is crucial for maintaining contact with contacts who can provide assistance. Lastly, personal hygiene items, first aid supplies, and potentially self-defense tools can also be critical during the challenging escape from North Korea. It's important to note that such an endeavor is extremely risky and potentially life-threatening, requiring utmost caution and awareness of the potential dangers involved. 4. Choose a route. There are several potential routes that individuals have used to escape from North Korea. One common route is to cross the border into China, where assistance from South Korean or international organizations may be available. 5. Crossing the border. Crossing the heavily guarded border between North Korea and China or another neighboring country is extremely dangerous. Some defectors attempt to cross on foot through remote areas, while others may try to use boats to cross rivers or seas. It's important to be aware of border patrols, minefields, and other hazards. 6. Avoiding detection. During your journey, it's crucial to avoid being detected by North Korean authorities, as well as the authorities of the country you are trying to enter. Traveling at night, using camouflage, and being cautious about leaving tracks can help reduce the risk of detection. Those seeking to escape often meticulously plan their journey, taking great care to avoid detection. They might gather information about border patrol patterns and choose remote and less guarded routes. Disguises, such as changing clothing and altering appearances, can help blend in with the local population. Many escapees travel at night to reduce visibility, using natural landmarks to navigate. They might also rely on the assistance of trusted guides or individuals who have experience navigating the escape routes. Staying vigilant and adapting to changing circumstances are crucial in evading authorities. However, it's important to note that any attempt to escape North Korea is inherently dangerous, and individuals considering such a journey should be aware of the risks and potential consequences. 7. Finding help. Once across the border, seek assistance from individuals or organizations that can help you navigate your next steps. Many defectors find their way to South Korea through a combination of routes and assistance. 8. Asylum and legal processes. Once you reach a safe location, seek asylum through international organizations, foreign embassies, or diplomatic channels. Many countries, including South Korea, have programs to help North Korean defectors resettle. Once refugees manage to escape, seeking asylum becomes a critical step in their quest for safety and freedom. Countries that are signatories to international conventions, such as the 1951 Refugee Convention, have legal obligations to provide protection to individuals fleeing persecution or serious human rights violations. Asylum seekers must navigate complex legal processes that vary from country to country, often requiring them to prove their eligibility for refugee status. In South Korea, for example, North Korean defectors can apply for refugee status and undergo a thorough screening process to determine the genuineness of their claim. This includes interviews, background checks, and assessments of the risk they face if returned to North Korea. Similarly, other countries may have their own procedures and criteria for granting asylum to North Korean refugees. In recent years, diplomatic efforts, humanitarian organizations, and advocacy groups have worked to shed light on the plight of North Korean refugees and streamline the asylum process for them. Nevertheless, challenges persist, including the delicate diplomatic relations between North Korea and its neighboring countries, which can influence the treatment of refugees and the granting of asylum. 9. Personal safety. Throughout the entire process, prioritize your personal safety and well-being. Avoid unnecessary risks and be prepared to adjust your plans based on the circumstances you encounter. The regime's extensive surveillance and severe consequences for defection make planning an escape a perilous endeavor. Individuals attempting to flee often face dangers such as treacherous terrain, heavily fortified borders, and the risk of encountering border guards who are authorized to shoot on sight. Moreover, escapees are vulnerable to human trafficking, exploitation, and arrest by authorities in neighboring countries. Successful escape requires careful planning, resourcefulness, and often involves enlisting the help of underground networks and guides who specialize in assisting defectors. Despite the immense risks, many individuals are driven to escape North Korea in search of freedom and a better life, willing to face these dangers in pursuit of a brighter future. It's important to reiterate that escaping from North Korea is an incredibly perilous journey, and attempting it without proper planning and assistance can have dire consequences. If you or someone you know is in this situation, I strongly recommend reaching out to organizations such as Human Rights Watch, Liberty in North Korea, Link, or other reputable organizations that specialize in assisting North Korean defectors. These organizations can provide guidance, support, and resources to help individuals navigate the difficult journey to safety. Would you like it? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channels for more interesting and informative videos.